How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on CK3 AGOT with our House Banefort playthrough. We're here as Lord Morgan Banefort. Last episode, we expanded our influence, expanding the Withermoor a little bit more. And I also believe... How many Morgans have we had? I think we're like the... So we're the fifth Morgan. The fifth Morgan the fifth. I just couldn't remember how many Morgans we had. But yeah, so last episode we expanded our influence here. Our daughter can get married. Brigger. Red wine, he's a hunchback. That is an L. And that's congenital. We don't want that. There's a Harlaw. We get an alliance with the Harlaws, which is pretty good, actually. Is he the Lord? He's not. He's second in... Well, not even second in line anymore. Oh, yeah, he is second in line. I mean, that might actually be good for an ally. How many men do they have? 10,000? King Jordan. I'm still upset about that. I don't know why the AI does this really good. House Good Brother are the liege lords of the Iron Islands. Interesting. The AI is really good at killing their lines by not marrying matrilineally, which is kind of an L to see, because now we have Gorian Jordan of House Jordan married to a Celtigar as the King of the Iron Throne instead of a Targaryen, because when they did this betrothal, Rhaenys should have definitely been... Oh, you know what? I'm betting they made that betrothal before Hagon died. And he had all of these kids after. Maybe I'm guessing, I don't know, but maybe it shouldn't have been her that was, you know, queen. Maybe we should have had Alex here. He was unmarried, never got married. He has claims, though. And did I just see the Valerians hold Dragonstone now? What the Sigma? The corrupt Viscera Valerian. Alright. Things are fucked up. We're just gonna keep doing our own thing here in the Westerlands. We can we can declare war on the Golden Tooth. They don't really have any allies. But I think I will marry our daughter, because we were having issues getting allies. I think we're gonna marry our daughter to Rogan Harlaw. Probably the best we're gonna get. What the fuck? What's with all the hunchbacks? Are they putting chemicals in the water that are turning everybody into hunchbacks? Is that what's going on here? Alliance power. Marrying into the Iron Throne is kind of useless. We'd get an ally with the High Lordship of the Riverlands, which was an issue last time. He's 15. Richard Tully is the heir. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. Even though the Harlaws might be better. But no, we're just gonna marry our... Yeah, they won't do that because he's the heir. Lord Richard Tully, we're gonna send that. And we should get a pop-up that says, you are allies. Alliance formed with the Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. Now, is it actually gonna approve it? It is gonna approve it. Nice. So we're gonna go to war for the Gold Tooth. Our liege went to war against the Frozen Shore. So... the king is continuing to expand north beyond the wall to subjugate the free folk. Which, I mean... Sure, there's the Magnar of the Thins. And we're gonna go to war for the Gold Tooth. I think we might have a claim on all of it, or maybe just the duchy title of the Gold Tooth, which even then, that's still a good title to have. We have some prisoners. Ryla Lannister, Maester Theobald, and Sorella Grandison. We're allied to the Grandisons, or maybe we, I don't know, we should probably just let that kid go. Yeah, we'll let the kid go. Or maybe we have a truce with the Grandisons. Yeah, we have a truce. Okay, that's alright. They're also one of our vassals now. Right, so what is this claim that we have? So we have claims on the Seven Kingdoms, and just the Golden Tooth, so just the Dutch, or the county, not the whole region. So yeah, we'll push for that. Unless maybe we can get the whole... What am I looking for? Council, there we go. Fabricate a claim. We could just wait until we get all of it, and then declare war. Griffith. If anybody knows. If you know, you know. It has become clear that your septum is working to establish a false and spurious claim on the lordship. Do you think this kind of dishonorable action will go okay? I don't care. Oh, we need a maester. We have to send for one. I always think it's kind of dumb. He is literally marching into the frozen north. I kind of think it's dumb that you have to pay to get a maester because they're always sent to noble houses. So this is a pretty young one, actually. He's from the north. He follows the old gods of winter and wood. He's a maester, level 2, and astute intellectual. He has 23 learning. You know, that's good. We'll take it. Now we need a new castellan, which... Lady Grandison. I know we've had a rough patch, but come and do your job. You got great stats for everything. Come and train the commanders. You have a son. Balon. So did that cancel that? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Power sharing's ended. Our cousin was slain in battle, so Hagon, Hellfire Targaryen. The province of Valeria. Who was he killed by? Zeko, son of Savo. The Dothraki. Aw, man. How old was our cousin? 39. Man, what are you doing? So there still are some Targaryens, but they seem to have been ousted to Essos, maybe, some of them. We can create an accolade. We will go for golden obligations. The Cleganes. So the Rains beat the Cleganes in some kind of war. See it done, we'll get another claim. Realm at war. A Darkland. Lord Geryon Darkland has risen up against King Gorion of the Iron Throne and a war of tyranny against the king. I must choose to stand with the king or to join Lord Darkland of Greyhelm. So it's not even the main Darkland branch, or stay neutral in the tide of my decisions. Lord Podrick has chosen to support the crown. Who are your allies in this war? Absolutely fucking nobody. Are you dunce? Yeah, the rebels will pay dearly for this decision. And you already have enough men. So those get everybody is gonna die. Yeah. Greyhelm. Yeah, so it's not even the main Darkland offshoot, or it's not even the main Darkland branch, because they're over here in Duskendale, unless they've lost it. Nope, they've lost it, and Estermont holds it. That's wild. So they lost Duskendale, so maybe this is the main branch. Let me look. Yep, this is the main branch. So they've completely fallen astray from everything, and they tried to siege the capital, and they instantly lost. So the Civil War is going to be over pretty soon here. Alden Tarbeck might die. Consumption. Oh yeah, he's going to die soon. Yeah, that's not good. Fortune Tarbeck, can we make a marriage with you? We don't have any kids. That's an issue. We need more kids. House Banefort needs more kids. Even though there's 59 members, we need more of them. Yeah, she's already betrothed to the Aaron. Minissa married the Tully, or betrothed to the Tully. And Morgan, the princess. She's pregnant, which is great. I'm not going to invest in the bank or pay homage. And get the last little claim here. I mean, we can also, I think, maybe make one on Oxcross. Yeah, it'll just take a little bit longer. Alliance expired. No, wait. Did she die in childbirth? No, and we lost the babe. Oh no, that's not good. You know what, at one time, the Baratheons and the Baneforts were wed. And it's time to renew those family ties. So we're gonna marry our son and heir, Morgan, to Annis Baratheon, daughter of Lord Paramount, John Old Baratheon. That absolutely sucks, and we lost the child as well. Artifact is low durability. Desmond's regalia. Need an antique aquarium anyways. We have a lot of artifacts. See if we have somebody who's good at it. The Maester's good at it. I think we also need a tutor as well. Yeah. Educate them kids. So we'll come over here and reforge it. And I think we're just going to give this to our son for the attraction bonus. Yeah, go ahead and take... Is it equipped to us? Is that why? It's not what I meant. Yeah, so it's equipped to us, so let me get rid of that real quick. Go ahead and repair that. And we will go ahead and give that to our son and heir for the attraction bonus. Man, I can't believe we lost the princess. That sucks. What a nut punch. Lord of the Vale becomes our friend. Makes our ties even better. The carps. Last time we had a fish, it ate a kid. I don't know if you guys remember that. If it is a pond full of carps you are interested in, I can build you a terrific one, my lord, the builder says. We already have a pond full of carps that ate a child. No, we're not gonna... Ooh, 100 stewardship experience. No, no, stop wasting our time. We don't want one of our own kids to get killed. Challenge rival to a so Lady Grandison is non-lethal single combat. She might actually beat us, which is kind of rough. If I say no, we just lose some prestige. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Well, we're probably gonna lose this. That's okay. Not good. If we win, I'll be amazed. Single combat defeat. Okay, I yield. You beat me, fair and square. Good on you. Gain some stress, become a... And failed to treat the wound, so that's not good. Lady Stark. Lyanna Stark. Or Lanera Stark, not Lyanna Stark. Kind of surprised we didn't have more kids because she was lustful. Only had 3 kids. Emptied accusations. My sister had a septon brought forth to reveal the revelations and judgments of a grand conspiracy. However, when Septon refused to confess, Genera had absolutely no evidence of her accusation. Of what accusation? What are we accusing people of? Yeah, go ahead and stop embarrassing us, Genera. Another counselor died. There's a scheme at court. To the modest Morgan, I prowled through the lordship. Yep, see it done. Who died? Dunson. What position did you have? Do we have a fool? No, we don't. Do we have a wet nurse? No, we don't. Throw the gardener in here. Now we'll have somebody with the Banefort name be our master at arms. House Lannister. Go ahead and improve your skills there, Maester. Go ahead and improve your skills there too. Improve the artifacts. Right. So the last thing we need is the Ox Cross. And then we'll have claims on all of the Gold Tooth. So we'll try and run it for that. I don't know how long it'll take. Probably 18 months, okay. Silent Sister Taita Malister. Yeah, no thanks. Maybe if she was younger and we could get some more kids. Realm at War. Lord Podrick has risen up again. You know what? Nope. Podrick, you're scum. House Lannister is scum. We're going to war against our liege. So, who are we at war with? Is it just the Lannisters? It is just the Lannisters. So, we're gonna raise up. Now, wait, I wonder, could we also... I can't declare war. Okay, that's alright. So, we're gonna raise all. There's 10,000 men here. We have a rough terrain expert and a cautious leader with Hector Steelward, which is alright. And we have a bunch of Ironborn allies coming, so we're gonna group up with them. And can I attach that army? We're gonna attach to the first army of Terran Handle. Arranged a marriage. Giselle Dane and Conrad Banefort. Conrad was the son of Princess Menora Jordan and Garrett. I think that's might unironically be a terrible match. Are you the head of household? You are the head of household. And this is your daughter. She's already had kids. We're gonna say no to that and find Garrett a better match. Prestige gain. You know what? I think we're gonna do Siege Intelligent. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Right. I got distracted. The artist inspiration. A man has arrived in my curriculum to be an artist. He states to have been struck by beauty of my land and wishes to inspiration. Sure, by all means. The artist inspiration. I will display the painting. We'll do it for well-known dynasty. We're marching to the Gold Tooth. Okay. Looks like we're regrouping with all the other forces. We're traveling back to the Westerlands. The nickname The Just, my kinsmen have heard what they call you. My men-at-arms Mark Banefort says to me while quietly considering. They call you Lord Morgan the Just. See? House Banefort should be the Lord Paramounts of the Westerlands, not the corrupt Lannisters. Oh my god, the Reigns also chose to rebel. I think we're gonna leave this this army host here. If it'll let me. Yeah, so detach from there. And I think we're gonna go and siege the Gold Tooth. I highly doubt that she is. But we'll investigate it and take the stress. She is innocent, of course she is. We're gonna hire a master blacksmith. Probably shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize how little gold we had. We're gonna invite some knights. And I don't have it. We need a court jester, I think. Just so I can lose some stress. Yeah, Finley, Westerling. All of these guys do not want to be a court jester. That's alright. So we've won a Master of Smith of Cohor. What are you looking like? You follow the Black Goat, which is kind of weird. 60, yeah. You're gonna be my Master Smith. And we're gonna disband all. The Lannisters have lost the war. And, okay, so I guess he's gonna put me on his council too. End of the war, so be it. House Farwind. He doesn't have many stats. Ask that of faith for some gold, which we're gonna do. We're not gonna worry about doing that. I mean, I think it makes sense that after a failed rebellion, somebody loyal would get lands while those who rebelled would not. I believe instead of fighting for the Golden Tooth, I think we should be rewarded it. I think that's... It fits. We were one of the only loyal houses to stay in the Westerlands. The rest of them, like, rebelled, and the Tarbecks didn't even fight in the war. They stayed neutral. So I think as a reward for fighting, we're gonna get the lordship of the Hornvale, or the Golden Tooth, I mean. So I'll be back in just a second. The king will reward it to the just and loyal Morgan Banefort. Right, okay, so as a reward for Lord Morgan the Just and House Banefort, the king has rewarded us with the Gold Tooth. So we have the Ox Cross, Broad Hollow, Valentine, and the Castle Goldtooth and the Goldtooth Pass. We were also given Nuns Deep because of the border gore, and it doesn't make sense that some house over here in the Vale is controlling Flint's Fingers and this little part. So we gave it to Lord Morgan the Just to delegate to his new vassals. So we have a, we're over our domain limit. We're obviously going to keep the Goldtooth as one of ours. We have a few vassals here, so Nuns Deep, we're going to grant this to somebody. So we're going to grant Nuns Deep. Do we have anybody loyal here? Do we have any knights that have fought alongside us for years and have been loyal? I mean, actually, we could give House Westford more lands. Of Old Ridge. They follow the old gods of winter and wood, which is so strange. So I think we're gonna give Deepden. We're gonna grant Deepden to Moors, or not Moors. Moors isn't there anymore. So we're gonna come to Deepden. Can you show me the Darrows, please? I might just have to do it like this. So this is the Lordship of the Darrows. Yeah, Lordship of the Darrows. We're gonna grant this to House Westford. House Westford. So who is the Lord? I guess I didn't really think about that right off the top of my head. So the Lord is Gawain. Oh, we can just do it like this. So we're going to give you the Darrows. Grant that title. And then we are going to give Nuns Deep. We need to find somebody. Let's actually look at our knights. Where do we go for that again? I mean, this guy... Okay, this guy needs to get married. We'll raise Ewan. Well, actually, I think if we grant him titles... So we'll give you Nuns Deep. He'll no longer be our acclaimed knight. He will no longer be the hooded man, or the hooded knight. But honestly, I think that's okay. He's definitely proven himself. So he has created the house Steel Ridge. So we're gonna find you a spouse. Right, you're still our vassal, aren't you? Yeah, so you're our vassal, so let's arrange you a marriage. And preferably... Chance of children, medium. I mean, she's 39. That's kind of rough. I should have married him before making him that guy. Dang it. I didn't think that through. I did not think that through. We're just gonna keep her in prison. Give me a second, and I'm gonna find some spouse and invite her to court so he can marry her. Alright, so it took a little bit, but I found some low-born lady. She has really good intrigue, so I invited her to the court. We're gonna see if this guy will marry her. He won't accept. Why won't he accept? Because you're marrying down? Are you kidding me? I think, let me do some finagling here, just to get him to marry her. Okay, so our glorious knight, Ewan Steel Ridge, who has fought for us for probably decades, you know. We finally get him to marry. We rose him up. He's now a noble. He has a wife. Hopefully they have some children, so I don't have to worry about giving that title to anybody else, and we're going to continue on. So there is the Ash Mark. So we want to keep the gold tooth in Banefort, in the Banefort line, so we're going to grant this to a Banefort. Probably our brother Aegon. He has children, which is good. So we're going to do that. We're going to grant him titles. We're going to grant you the gold tooth. We're going to get, yeah, you're going to get the gold tooth. We're going to keep the high lordship, though, because I don't want you to have that. So we're going to grant him those titles. Aegon, our brother, is now... We're going to throw Vargo Mott there as our steward because he's got 60. So the gold tooth is now under Banefort control. We have the Ox Cross, which we are going to... We'll grant that to somebody. Kingsgrave. Ashmark is also a pretty important location, so we're going to grant this to somebody who is worthy of it, I think, as well. So Ashmark, we're going to grant this to somebody who's not a Westford. We find you a spouse. House Brakenhall. House Brakenhall was forged by the Stranger's Gift. That actually fits a lot with House Banefort. I kind of like that. Yeah, we're gonna give this guy... He's also got some crazy stats, and I would like him to be a member of our group. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna find some lady, invite her to court, and have him marry her. Okay, so I found somebody. And so we're gonna come here to Ashmark. And we are going to grant the Lordship of Ashmark to Finley Brakenell, because he's got some pretty good stats. He's not going to get the High Lordship, obviously. But we'll grant him those titles. He became a vassal. And we will arrange a marriage. There she is. We'll send that. He'll accept it. She's an albino. So now we need to... Disabled buildings, low county control. The Hooded Knight needs somebody good. So now it is Master Tywin. Denny's Leinster needs to be, I think he should be our guy here. So even though I'm pretty sure House Leinster is like an offshoot house. Trigger, underscore, if used in an, we cannot determine. What the hell? Anyways, I think, we have the Hooded Knight, and we have the Hooded Archer, but nobody can be the Hooded Archer, so that's why we lost it. However, Lord Leinster here is pretty goated with a sauce. Can he be somebody or something? He's Faithful Blade, a Raider, strong. However, golly, impatient, lustful, and zealous. So if we choose him, leader of the Lord's battle line, maybe... The Hooded King's champion. We'll do that. The Hooded King's champion. He'll have Vanguard and Contender. Thug might be a little bit better, but... yeah, we'll do that. Contender and Vanguard. We'll create the Acolyte for the Hooded King's champion. Oh my god, and that's one beefy boy to be the successor. So we're still above our domain limit by a lot. So we gotta... we gotta get rid of some stuff here. Also, we should probably have him marry. Oh, House Lannister isn't a Lannister offshoot. Okay, cool. That's great. Yeah, we gotta get you married. You need a spouse and you need some children. Rita Farrell. Bam. Oh, she's 30 though. Cynthia Frey. Euclid. And she's not... yep, that's what we want right there. We'll send it. And I know I just made him a knight, but maybe we should actually reward House Lannister. Okay, we got something. A drunken brawl. Bellatine is usually the perfect place to forget about some troubles in the world. Magel, the Silver Dragon. Targaryen, our friend, and Lady Grandison. 1% chance Magel wins the fight. Yeah, she isn't worth it, mate. She gains loyal to us. She's married to Aegon. We'll just say she isn't worth it. A knight has arrived. He's got some great stats. He's getting invited to court. Secret exposed. You have exposed that Lord Lauren murdered Yorn. No! Wait a minute! Wait, was this the guy that I said had bad stats? It was the guy that I said had bad stats. Never mind, I'm not too upset about that. Retral Farwind recruited to our court, so that guy got recruited. Aegon wants to be declared regent. We're going to say no. Negotiate an alliance. Sure. We're still above our domain limit, so we need to give Ox Cross. Let's look at our titles real quick. So we have the High Lordship of Withermore, which we're going to keep. Like, that's like unironically ours. I want to keep the High Lordships because it's funny. We're over our domain limit by 10. Or by 5, I mean, not 10. Where is this at? It's the High Lordship of the Golden Road, so it's up there. Wait, the Golden Road. Wait a minute. What? Oh, it's down here. Okay. Yikes. Maybe we do have to grant some of these High Lordships, even though I don't want to. We'll grant this to somebody. Goldmere. Father's Brilliance, no thanks. Morgan Banefort, Walder Banefort, our nephew. And that's Aegon's son. Do we have another family member? Let me check. We have sisters. Do we have any uncles alive? Norwin, do you have any sons? You do. You have Garrett. Does Garrett have sons? He does. So that's a safe line of succession there. So we'll go to you. We'll grant you some titles. And you can get the lordship of that. And the Ox Cross. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, we'll give you Brook Hollow and the Beltine. We'll grant that. So then there's a Banefort there, and then we'll come to Ox Cross. And we'll grant Ox Cross to somebody else. Wasn't your... Did he fight for me? No, I don't think so. Relationships. Holy cow, she got fat really fast. We need to find somebody who has been a loyal servant to grant... I mean, obviously he is a good decision, but then we lose our acclaimed knight. Maybe if he has a son, we'll grant his son. We'll do that. We'll save it for now. We'll save it. We'll save it for now. That's what we'll do. And now we have Baneforts at the Gold Tooth and at Broad Hollow and the main Banefort line. So Lord Leopold Stark died. Another knight has arrived. Eldon. He's disloyal, but he has some good stats. We'll invite him to court. Who cares? And it is now Jarrett Hornwood is the Lord Commander. Offer knight tutelage. Sure, we'll send that. We have a dynasty legacy that we can get. Archers, we have a lot of them in the list, so we'll do that. Betrothed can marry Morgan Banefort and Lady Annis Baratheon, which we're going to send it, of course. There's no reason not to. And we've been invited to Lord of Lannisport's feast, but we're not going to attend that. We can station some men-at-arms, which we're going to do. And we're going to station our Rainbringers as well down here. Oh, we can station all of them here, which is good. So we're going to get our Troll County domain. I'm not too worried about negotiating alliances. What did this lady do? She's a fornicator. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, we'll grant a pardon. House Bentley. I didn't know that she was a fornicator. Have a son, Denny's. You're lustful. Man, who did... Of Drift Peak? That's crazy. Offer knight tutelage, we'll accept it. Not too worried about that. Hooded Knight, successor. Yep, we'll do that. And we'll wait, and hopefully Alan here... We're not gonna go to that hunt. Hopefully Alan here has, is that his name? Oh no, Denny's. Hopefully Denny's has a son here soon. I think we're gonna press some claims. Scheme at court. Somebody is trying to kill Alba. That's not good. That's not good at all. We'll just have to find him another wife, I guess. Declare you regent? No. A member of our council died. It was our admiral. And I think we'll do... Resentful serfs for 5 years. Grateful folk. Grateful folk. Yeah. Have you be our guy. Oh no, the Lord Baratheon died. Hopefully we can negotiate an alliance. He won't accept it right off the rip, which sucks. And Pirate Lord Dressano the Impaler. A Curse Undone. The Celtigar guy died, which is good. Tension's cool. That's good. Whoa, the king owns a chunk here of land? Oh wait, no. Stokeworth? What the fuck? Castle Stokeworth owns some land over here. That's crazy. Detailed ledgers. They're allied to House Rain again. How many men do we have? We do have the Tully Alliance. Okay, so I was able to get the alliance formed. I had to send him some gold and give him a hook, but that's okay. Morgan Banefort and Lady Annis Baratheon had a daughter, unfortunately. Lena, that's okay. She is quick. We'll educate her. Not me, obviously. Somebody with intrigue. There's another war. The rebels will play dearly for it. And you know what? We will actually educate her because we have some good stats there. And the Westerlands stayed out of the war again. I think that only just proves more and more that we, House Banefort, should be the wardens of the West. I don't think the this faction they're not gonna survive that. Yeah, they're probably gonna die. So I'm not even gonna raise our armies. Forest farming. She has very good stats. Come and join our court. We might have somebody to marry you, actually. Or maybe you can give me some bastards, maybe? Perhaps? That I can legitimize? It sucks that she died in childbirth. That really sucks. The just and loyal. Okay, that war is over. Very good. New liege, which I don't think we should be. We can fund an expedition to Old Valyria, which we're gonna do. Definitely not Adam. Rupert, I'm sending you. You've been invited to a council position. Right, we have 2 weapons of Valyrian steel. We have, Skull Cleaver and Flare. I think it would be nice, it would be interesting if we could get a Dragon Egg. I don't think we have anybody with, actually, yeah, we do. What am I talking about? We do have Targaryen blood, so yeah, go ahead and find us a Dragon Egg. And has, what's-his-face had a son yet? Or a kid? No kids yet. No kids yet. Not great. Not great. Right. So once again, House Banefort stays loyal to the Iron Throne while the Lannisters do nothing. If only there was a way I could petition the king. If I could petition the king, my cousin. Request access to the dragon pit. Wait a minute. Are there dragons? Who the fuck has a dragon? Oh, wait. I can request access because I have Valyrian blood. That's why. I forgot. I forgot. So, that is your primary heir, Griffith. That is his primary heir. That is that primary heir. We need some more Valyrian blood, I think. I pray for a speedy recovery. So Rupert returns. And he has brought us a flame dragon egg. Very impressive. And we're going to give it to... I think we're just going to give it to Morgan, really. I think. Yeah, we'll just give the dragon egg to our son and heir. Give dragon egg, the flame egg. Hopefully you hatch it. It would be amazing if you hatched it. Burton Banefort has completed his education, which is very good. And we're gonna find you a spouse, buddy. Don't worry about it. Too many Lannisters. Amanda Aaron. What a match. There you go, buddy. Gawain. We're also gonna find you a spouse. Lady Hightower. Seems like a good match to me. And Conrad is betrothed to the Tullia girl, which is right. The legacy of the builder. While walking around one of the older parts of the castle, I noticed a single brick laying on the floor, just stopping myself before I stubbed my toe. Strange. I say to myself as I look to find where the brick fell from. There, a missing brick just below the window. I'll have to have a chat to the builders about inspecting the rest. As I put the brick back, I can't but think of Brandon the Builder, the greatest builder to ever live. The legendary architect built the wall, the lordship of Winterfell, and much more, if the legends are to be believed. The fact that what he built is still standing after all these thousands of years is inspiring. I will strive to be a better steward. I'll learn a thing or two from him and make myself a better person. We get focuser, confider, or confident organizer and useful. I'll learn a thing or two to make my county a better place, inspired by the tale. I'll strive to be a better steward. And we do have an item in here, which is what? I don't know. Not too worried about it. Schemer discovered. It was Mistress Kalessa Morholt, the wife of Master Jason, that is plotting to kill my courtier Alba. What a worthless fiend. What a dirty, worthless fiend. Solus and Scrip, the latest work of my vassal Lady Gwen, is coming to me with all the rage of tale at court. I can see that this, no matter how many days twist and past, winds whisper coldly through the grass, alone but hurt, without that sweet man who next among us will end his span. I don't know if you want to kill me, but you know what? That was truly heartfelt. I completely understand what you want to do. The mighty pin. +1 intrigue is always good. Declare me regent. No. Skullcreever has improved. +1 prowess is always great. We've been invited to Lord Norwind's hunt, which we'll go to it because it's a family member's. It's right down the street. I'm not going to pay for it. And I can't wait. Lordship with our... a friendship with our wife. Yeah, we'll do it. Soon. Is there a Lannister here? Huh? There's some Starks. But I'm not going to murder a Stark. There's Valerion Targaryen. Danes. I'm going to pin her. So if we have a grandson born soon, we can try and make a betrothal and keep the... It seems like there are no Lannisters attending this hunt, which is always good to me. We can remove that guy. So Danes. Proposed alliance. House Linden. They have 6,000 men. I know for a fact if I try and rebel, you're not going to join me, so I'm not even going to worry about that shit. We're just going to go back to the hunt. Far from the people. Aisha. She is beautiful, rigorous, and forgiving. Away from all the others, I come across a cottage house with one of the most beautiful people I have ever seen. She invites me in to stay and rest, and I am surprised by how much I have in common with her. Must you return to... It doesn't say we lay with her, but because we have chast, we can set her up at court and she becomes our friend. We're gonna do that. We made a friend. $30 old. Norton is 19. I mean, she might actually have something useful. Let's go hunting. So courtiers. Wet nurse. Clever thing got away from the trap. Let us leave the adventure behind from now. So everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But we got the hunter trait. We'll have her go. Organize court. Master of the horse. Master of the hunt. Taisha, you'll be my wet nurse. My wet nurse. Jarvis Septwood. Would you marry... Yeah, go ahead and marry her. And come and be... Actually, we don't need a court brewmaster. Lady in waiting. Have her come and do it. Jarvis come and be... Here we go. We need a new master at arms too. Rolf the Gardener Yaleman. Vex Pisswada. We gotta get you a wife. Pisswada. Heather Tyrell. Leonette Fossway, Ronella Corbray. Dude, maybe the Piss Waters need to get a, we're gonna have him be our Master at Arms. Sir Pisswater, maybe we need to get you a piece of land. Can we grant you something? We could grant you the Lordship of Brixworth. Or we could give you High View. Honestly, let's give you High View. Hold on, first I need you to accept that betrothal. Nice. And we'll grant you the titles. Lord Pisswater. Now I need to make you... Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, he just visited the... You can ask her... Yep, give me that 500 gold. Thank you, my lord. And now we need to go back in here and find a new Master at Arms. Argo Mott. Alan. You're doing a lot for me already. For some reason she has the best, so we'll just do that. Master at Arms. This lady has been rotting in prison for so long. They just don't care. Thanks for the tax refund. Give me a weak hook, and I'll let you go. She looks like Cersei Lannister after being starved for, like, 10 years. We can station a regiment. And we'll do it at Ox Cross Castle. So we're gonna keep Ox Cross. Uncle has been released from prison. Huh? Why did Norwin get Knight Tutelage? Lord Rain wants Rod Rain to teach Conrad. I'm okay with that. Now, how's our guy here got his wife pregnant? She is pregnant. She's been pregnant for only 1 month. Okay. Burton Banefort and Amanda Aaron had... I think Amanda's a pretty good name, actually. We'll keep that. Always gotta educate the kids when you got a tutor around. Have Vargo Mott teacher because he's gonna be the greatest steward ever to live. And we will throw on War Profiteer because it's always a good one. And I believe this is where we're gonna call today's episode. We've made a bunch of expanses. Targets of ire. They want to feud with us. We have bigger worries. Please leave me alone. Knight Tutelage. Oop, I didn't get to accept it. Whoops. We have expanded much. Knight Tutelage. Quinton and Norton. Sure. It's always good to have knights in the family. But yep, this is where we're going to call it. Lady Jane Connington and Lord Hamish Banefort. Did his wife kill her? Was executed by the Laughing Griffin. She won't get away with that. Empty accusations. Please stop embarrassing me. But yep, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. If you have any ideas, go ahead and leave them in the suggestion box. In the comments. We had another granddaughter. Too bad it wasn't a boy. That sucks. But thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. The Bright Badger. What a fucking name. What a nickname. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, if you have any suggestions for any playthroughs that you want to see, leave them in the comment section. I'm thinking of, after finishing this or the House Peak, I'm gonna go to one not custom, and then we're gonna do a custom player campaign. Or I might throw in like some one shot, like just play for like an hour or two, record, and see how far we can get by like being like a domestic terrorist or something from a shy. We're just gonna see what happens. Some wild shit like that. I think it would be funny to do. Also, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing some Total War content. Some Warhammer 3, some Dawnless Days. The campaign is gonna get released soon, so that'd be pretty fun. And then of course there is some A Song of Ice and Fire Total War mods, but it's only gonna be custom battles because unfortunately There's not a lot of development for them. There is one big one that's coming out soon, but they've been in development hell for like 4 years, so not gonna get my hopes on it. But yep. Thank you guys for watching, and take it easy.